Hi guys, my name is Ian. I'm from Group 5 and now is our presentation, a study on etiquette and formality value in the King's speech. 1. Reason for choosing the King's speech. In the movie The King's Speech, the elements of etiquette and formality are displayed and described in various aspects of the film. 1. Language and refined expression. The film highlights the importance of using language and expression in a refined and formal manner. King George VI must focus on improving his speech and public speaking to with royal etiquette and make a positive impression on the public. 2. A tie and red coat. The movie showcases the attention to a tie and red coat within the British royal family and aristocracy. The main character, King George VI, is always seen wearing formal and appropriate clothing for various occasions. 3. Social etiquette. The film portrays social etiquette in the royal gathering and events, including how to interact with others, property etiquette, and etiquette in conversation, formal behavior in the royal setting. 4. Display of power and respect. Throughout the movie, Roy's character demonstrates the display of power and respect through adherence to royal protocol and ceremony. This is evident of their interaction with the public. 5. Tradition and family history. The King's Speech emphasized the significance of tradition and the family history of British royal family, including the choice of brand name and the inheritance of the throne. And the last one is the pressure and re- responsibility of royal position. The film delved into the pressure and immense responsibility that King George VI had to face when he became the heir to the throne. And next slide. The reason for choosing the religious culture. The reason for choosing religious culture is because religious culture is shown quite clearly through the detail in the film, with the appearance of church, religious ritual, and the way of dressing and speaking, to the way of showing affection and respect to the royal family. The first reason for choosing culture factor is that King Charles regularly attend religious ceremony and lay emphasis on morality. He also pray regularly and respects the clergy next. In British culture, there are many different religions and religious diversity is respect. There is no discrimination between religion and character can come from different religion. And the last reason is in British culture, freedom in is respect and protects. In the film, there are no situations involving restriction on the religious freedom. Thank you for listening, and the next part will be presented by 23.
Thank you too. My name is Thủy and I continue present definition of British culture. Religion can be defined as a system of culture, belief, and belief including specifically designated behavior and action. Concept of the word expressed to belief, vision, style, moral concept or organization, relating humanity to supernatural transcendent or spiritual element. Different religions may or may not contain various elements, including element of God, scathing, belief, supernatural folk, or some transcendent folk. Religion activity may include ritual, sermon, celebration, or expression of music, arts, dance, public survey, or other aspects of cultural humanization. The next is etiquette of film. In the movie, in terms of greeting on the outside, it took very dignified and formal but not fancy. Shaking hand is also the most common form of greeting from King George in movie. In addition, some details such as kissing the cheek were also shown by George while at a police way of greeting when meeting His Highness. When talking, the characters are also very polished. Do not speak loudly and do not show physical gestures, especially lowering their voice at the end of sentence. That also shows the nobility of the British royal nobility. As he passed the servant dressed nearly but no less formally, and the indispensable thing in royal party in white. It shows the elegance and nobility that the Britain royal family. Analysis of movies in one. Lionel in classroom is the space organizer at a professional workplace. In this way, Lionel demonstrates freedom and unrestrainedness in the way he approaches work. He did not conform to social norm and royal style, and he always puts the comfort of others first. This represents a world that is not royal, but an environment where people respect each other and work together to help King George overcome his speaking problem. The royal was in King George. King George for King George, everything in his life was strictly controlled and followed royal social ruler and regulation. His face great pressure and responsibility when having to stand in front of the public or participate in important events. The next is Trung.
Hello, my name is Nguyễn Ngọc Trung. The following is my uh, presentation. In the movie The King's Speech, royal dinner scene illustrates several cultural elements related to etiquette and formality. The royal dinner is organized with utmost elegance and sophistication, from the attire of the royal family member to the table setting and the restaurant design. Everything must exert luxury. This reflects cultural norms associated and maintaining the aesthetic image of the royal family. During the royal dinner, everyone adheres to the set of rules regarding behavior and communication. For instance, there are rules about conversing with others and performing, such as raising glass. The rules signify respect and special care of royal and tradition. Communication at the dinner is a highly refined and precise. Royal family number use refined language and maintain respectful discourse with one another. With polite communication demonstrate control in self-expression. Everything at the dinner is carefully controlled, from timing to service. The underscore the importance of maintaining organization and perfection in the royal event. Even during the dinner, royal family members cannot act or speak fairly. They must follow the rule and behavior requirement to maintain uniformity in truth and conduct. Next slide. The scene is an important moment of the film and shows the character to overcome his speed, and it clearly shows how the king overcome his fear and went through the difficult training process. The film's climax doesn't directly affect real religion culture. Instead, it primarily deal with topic related to the king's current communication, leadership, and person developed within his region. In the scene, the king seeks to encourage the British people as the approach World War II, the weight of his word and the importance of the speed of his speed as it means tension in the scene. The scene is not only emotion, em, emo, emotion, emotional climax of the film, but also power representation of the king's persona.
Determine how many. Hello, everybody. My name is Xiang Thường. Determine how many scans in the film determines cultural value. The movie The King's Speech focuses on the story of King Justice of Great Britain and his struggle to overcome his speech problem. Below are some scans in the movie where you can find the presence of cultural elements. King Justice and royal lives. The film saw lived in the British royal family at the time, including the rule and regulation of conduct, manner, and how the king faced social pressure and reward. Lionel Rogers and the way he conduct himself, the character of Lionel Rogers, who worked with King Justice to improve his communication skill. Although King Justice working, he developed a very good relationship with Lionel Rogers, and thereby also so that they respect each other regardless of religion. Lionel Rogers classroom sequences. Lionel Rogers classroom sequences files of meeting of two different worlds, the real world and the non-real world. Can televise speech. The chances of King Justice having to stand before the public can create the power and challenges of presenting himself to an extended public. A important aspect of work processing and subsequent communication. Although the film focused on the personal side of King Justice and his journey to overcome his speech problem, it still failed to show some cultural element by comparing the words of ordinary people and the real world, as well as through the pressure and social expectation placed on the king. Next slide. Do those candidates affect the ending of the film? Those candidates influences the ending of the film as follows. First, the rule and regulation on behavior, manner, on and how the king has to face social pressure and royal responsibilities gave the king the motivation to practice foreign stuttering and from stuttering. This can provide a moving conclusion to the film, highlighting his struggle to overcome his stutter and ultimately leading to his moment and of triumph when he gave important speeches as king. Next, although the Justice and Lionel Rogers are two people with very different rights. One is a king, the other is a commoner. But in their religion culture, they do distinguish between right and religion, respect each other, and from then on, at the end of the movie, they own they own great maintain and good relationship. Next slide. Religion for choosing Vietnamese movie. Um, the reason we choose this movie, Miss Saigon, is because first of all, the movie also focus on lifestyle, clothing style, and element related to religious culture, so it's easy to compare. Between the two films, there are also similarity, and in religious culture, both films show viewers their dressing style. They always preserve and respect the traditional value of the people. Koba Saigon deeply describe the life of a Saigon family and how they interact with their surrounding society. Next slide, Win.
Thành Thường, my name is Uyển. Both the film The King's Speak and Koba Saigon carry the message of respecting and preserving the traditional value of the people. In The King's Speak, King Joseph must overcome his fear and overcome his language shortcoming to take on the role of king. In Koba Saigon, Thanh Mai, the main character, represents the preservation and development of her family's tradition profession. Both films focus on social code of conduct in situations involving power and social status. Both films also focus on showing polite and formal custom appropriate to each character barrier and situation of each film. In King's Speak, character often wear shirt and vest to show formality and elegance. In in Koba Saigon, viewer will see wear etiquette custom and tradition outside. Food. If in the movie Koba Saigon, the food is usually simple, symbolic like a regular tray of rice, then the king speak is the complement of style. These seats are often lavish and sophisticated a- and have their our ruler about this as well as how to use chopstick and bowl, sitting and custom. In the movie Koba Saigon's dining scene often take place in the family or traditional Vietnamese custom. In the King's Speak, dining scene often take place in a royal atmosphere with formal custom. Social ruler, respect for family and older family played an important role in society at that time. Language and communication. In Cuba, Saigon people communicate with each other every day in a close and friendly local language. In the King's Speak, the language is more formal and serious. Uh, Next slide. The film has helped the viewer discover more interesting things about the cultural and religion of the Pirated royal family. Although this is an uninteresting issue, it has many contributing to the psyche of the film as well as providing positive effect to people. Um, The film is a perfect combination of variety, culture, and religion throughout respect for the tradition and history of royal family. Besides, the film also rarely portrays many other religion aspects such as healing, the delicate language and expression, custom and dress code. Below are three imprecise scenes containing many profound values about productive culture and religion. Classroom demonstrate respect for education and personal development, passion and cooperation, self-awareness and solidarity and responsibility for leadership. It represents important cultural value in practice society, such as value education and development, passion, spirit of cooperation, self-awareness, and a leader's responsibility to the nation. The king now he needs to learn and development to carry out his leadership duties. Besides, he also show his straightforwardness and striving spirit, even though he encountered difficulty and was deep and mute. He didn't give up, but all the way tried to overcome his situation. The next is Tươi.
Thank you. So I will continue to present about fighting on. Party. The party scene represent the tradition, history, and power of the royal family. In addition, there is elegance and respect when guests comply with regulation on dress and behavior. This is an opportunity for members of the royal family to demonstrate their power and responsibility to return, while respecting the history and tradition of the royal family, play an important role in promoting British culture and diplomacy, creating opportunity to meet and connect many international relationships. Television speech, a special scene highlighting important cultural value in the film, demonstrates respect for freedom of speech and expression, and demonstrates the king's spirit of leadership and responsibility to the nation. In honor King George, George, sick spirit of solidarity and determination in overcoming personal difficulty, while also demonstrate the leader's respect and responsibility for nation and tradition. The next fighting 2. The movie Miss Saigon and set in Saigon in 1960, telling the love story between a Vietnamese girl named Mai and a friend guy. The film contain many cultural details of that era, including 1. Fashion. Miss Saigon especially highlight traditional Vietnamese fashion. The main character, Mai, is a fashion designer. In the film, we see many traditional Vietnamese customs, such as outside, Soska and Carnival Hatch. These customs are an indispensable part of Vietnamese culture and heritage. 2. Music. Traditional musical instruments such as the theater, monocle, and paper appear in the film, creating a unique cultural atmosphere. In addition, the film also uses Vietnamese classical music and some to honor the musical culture of the homeland. 3. Custom and ritual. The film introduced some traditional custom and ritual of the Vietnamese people, such as engagement ceremony, wedding, and family ritual. 4. Landscape and landscapes and architecture. Miss Saigon also focused on recreating the space and architecture of Saigon in 1960. Finally, lesson learned. The next slide. In the lesson learned in the movie King's Speech, we see that the ability to understand and adapt to social rules, as well as creating connection through emotion and courage, can have free communication difficulty. In addition, the spirit of confidence and overcoming fear, as well as respect for the uniqueness of each person. In the movie Miss Saigon, the movie saw the strength of facing social restriction to personal passion and love, as well as the value of family affection and respect in relationship family. And thank you for listening.